And turning now to our CBS Sunday Morning interview with Huma Abedin, her first television interview. After 2 decades of being in the background as an aide to Hillary Clinton, her marriage to former Congressman Anthony Weiner pushed her into the spotlight. Well, now she's telling her own story in her new book, Both And, published by Scribner, a division of Viacom CBS. Did you ever think you'd then end up spending 25 years working with Hillary Clinton?
Not for a second.
Huma Abedin's first job was an intern in the Clinton White House, when another intern, Monica Lewinsky, was in the headlines. And she was with Hillary Clinton after the president admitted he'd lied about Lewinsky.
Indeed, I did have a relationship with Miss Lewinsky that was not appropriate.
You wrote, "I was sad and angry on behalf of the woman who is now my boss."
And I think confused, because on the one hand, it was like, we're doing this really important stuff. What's happening here? And I just stayed focused on my job and stayed focused on her.
You also addressed the age-old question. Why did Hillary stay with Bill after that?
I do. She made the decision that she thought was right for herself, her family, and her country.
Did she choose country over her marriage? What does that mean?
I think that's the both and. It was not, in my opinion, either or.
Abedin says loyalty is at the core of her relationship with Hillary Clinton. But their close relationship was tested when Anthony Weiner's sexting scandals made front-page news.
I had been informed by a colleague I was about to be let go, but given our long relationship that Hillary needed to fire me herself. And she shocked me. She did not believe it was the right thing to do.
The two women had been through a lot together.
2 decades earlier, you had watched Hillary Clinton deal with a cheating husband, Bill Clinton. Did any of that experience inform you?
Well, I mean, every marriage and every relationship has its own ups and downs. I was getting up every day and just trying to survive.
Abedin didn't think she'd survive what may have been the biggest impact of the Weiner scandals. Material found on her husband's laptop led FBI Director James Comey to reopen the investigation into Clinton's emails in the final days of the 2016 election.
So at the end of the day, do you think it cost Hillary Clinton the election?
I don't now, but I did for a long time. Let me tell you who did not blame me. Hillary Clinton. Never once.
Well, Huma Abedin is still Hillary Clinton's chief of staff, but is looking for what's next. As for her marriage, she is in the process of finalizing her divorce from Anthony Weiner.